the bartender. Are you looking for me? I'm at the bar with her. Okay. I'm at the bartender. Looking for me. I'm at the bar with her. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That nigga T-Pain, bro. That nigga, bro. I feel like this music is something else, bro. I just wonder, like, he was really living. Like, he was definitely just living, bro, at that time. Okay. Oh shit, my niggas. Alright, what was I gonna look up? Alright. I'm at the bar tonight. You looking for me? I'm at the bar with her. Okay. Alright, let me put this down. Boom. Y'all saw that? Boom. Y'all saw that? Done. Now let me go ahead and do this. Do that. Change this. I ate only high testosterone foods for 7 days. Alright, let's see what happened to old buddy. High testosterone. Hey, y'all go check out this video, by the way. Let's see how this shit go.
When your kid is hurting and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it is. Shut up. You can do something about it.
For the next 7 days, I'll be eating only high.
You can just be talking like nothing you could do about it. Like, bro, you can do something about it. Stop being a little crybaby, bro. Crying on an ad ain't gonna save your kid, nigga. Bitch ass dude. That's just how I feel.
Testosterone foods. These are super healthy foods that either directly or indirectly boost natural testosterone.
Right.
You know why? Because I want to get jacked out of my mind. And I heard testosterone is the shortcut. But to see if this diet really boosts my test, I'm getting a blood test before and after the diet. And let's just say the results actually shocked me. The only rule? Only foods that boost testosterone. So after my first blood test, I got a 920 nanogram per deciliter testosterone score. An average for my age is about 600 to 7.
Okay. So you gotta work out. You gotta eat foods that are only gonna give you testosterone. So let's see what he ate.
Let's see what we get on day 7. But first, day 1, breakfast 1, only high testosterone foods.
Right.
Here's the lineup: 130 grams of wild-caught salmon.
Okay.
Freshly cut pineapple. Now you may be wondering, why do these even make you have high testosterone? Well, salmon has high omega-3s, pumpkin seeds have high zinc, and pineapple has high antioxidants. Today's macros on salmon is 750 calories, 110 grams of protein, 30 grams of fat, and 0 carbs.
This would possibly be good in a burrito if you put barbecue on that bitch. But I'm putting too much sugar in the fucker.
All without carbs in a minute. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, bottoms up, up.
It is a little dry. I want to try the skin. Fishy. Pineapple time.
Okay.
Fruit is going to be a necessity for this diet. I don't know if I'll make it without it. Pumpkin seed it up.
Nigga, eat that bitch. How about you eat that hoe? Fat piece of shit. Go ahead, eat that shit up, boy. It's time. We not just eating this year. We eating. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be, oh, I'm gonna make enough money to eat well. No, you gotta make enough money to eat 6 times.
선물. Over now.
A nigga like me probably eat that bag in a whole night because I just be doing that. Like, I'm very big back when I get a nice little snack.
You want lunch? Lunch day one. So we got salmon again for lunch because that's all we're eating today. And every day I'll be eating a new high testosterone item as my main source of calories and
I need him to show me that fucking chocolate he finna eat. That's what I need to. I need to buy more chocolate. For real. Damn, I gotta spit. I'm a bartender. Deep strokes.
So today is salmon. And of course, we're gonna run up more pumpkin seeds and pineapple. I'm really hungry though, so let's see how the salmon tastes for lunch.
Oh,
Still quite dry. I don't know
oh
why I
shit.
expected something to change. I need to cut up another pineapple. New combo alert? Come on.
I don't know why I'm watching this shit. What the fuck is this doing for me? I'm a grown ass man watching it. I almost died. Don't die, bro. Dead ass. What happens if you eat only protein for an entire year? 2 years, I was a multi-millionaire. I like that. Shout out to my multi-millionaire niggas. Amber Rose dies. Sneako's hair blonde. Full stream.
Okay, Sneeko. I don't know if I still want to do it. I just got a nice hip.
Man. Amber Rose shouldn't be, streaming with that guy. She should be streaming with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We go get that custody one day. You know what I'm saying? Training at the most dangerous gym in America as a female. Oh shit. Where are the Adventure Time analysis videos, bro? Alright. Adventure Time. Alright, that's what we gonna be watching again, y'all. Entire story of Adventure Time in 86 seconds. Obscure lore. Entire Adventure Time universe explained. Oh no, this dude. Oh shit. You don't matter. Alright, let's watch this shit.
Switch to TurboTax.
Shh. Let's go.
Adventure Time has 283 episodes, and most of them have some sort of philosophical commentary on life. But while some are easy to understand, there's one you might have missed. That's because the episode
We're nigga talking about shit I missed. I'm an Adventure Time junkie, my nigga. I don't miss nothing. Me and Adventure Time, one. You get what I'm saying? I remember this whole episode. So him and Jake making hot dogs, right? Talking next to a fireplace. They looking up at the stars. Finn fall asleep. Then he start floating up in the sky. And then he start going higher and higher. He's going through shit. Then he see Marceline. La da 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 da. I'm gonna eat some niggas on your ass. And then he go through that shit, right? Then he see Ice King. Ice King had to murk a whole set of cloud niggas because he had fucked somebody bitch, right? Fuck them niggas up. Then he see some snorkel niggas, big nose niggas, snorkel niggas. And he just floating. And I think he went back to his body at the end. I don't remember.
doesn't really say anything outright, and it's mostly about what happens in silence.
Talk to me.
Everything starts in front of a campfire.
What'd I say?
Are staring up at the night sky, and Finn seems lost in thought. It's here that he first asks the question that starts everything.
Isn't it sort of strange that we keep pets? We kind of make them worship us.
Finn says that because we're their only source of food, water, and well, anything.
Nigga ain't. That's so true though. I just thought about that. Yeah. Like pets are kind of like, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh, look at that nigga Finn, bro. He got his shoes off. He grass gazing. That nigga grass gazing. But gazing. Hold on. I'm at the bartender. Hey, looking for me.
Kind of have to love us.
You basically have to love us.
These questions have a lot of deeper meaning.
I wouldn't say animals have to love us. If they wanted to just run away when we let them outside, they really could. You know what I'm saying? If your dog really didn't like your ass, trust me, dogs have a lot of opportunities to get the fuck away from you. So sometimes they stay out of love because, you know, you give them a place to stay. And, you know, it's good shit that come behind it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's a version of Finn who's already been dumped by Flame Princess, who met his biological dad only to find out he didn't love him,
Right.
and who watched his childhood hero get killed and possessed by the Lich. Even relaxed, his mind won't sit still. It's something.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Guys, I'm going through something. I've been going through something. Ah! Ah! Ah!
As we get older, this of life weighs on your mind, and your mind races until you can barely ever do anything without thinking of something.
Right.
And then
That's how the brain always is.
passes overhead. Finn sees it before falling asleep, and we finally reach the undercurrent of this episode. In Adventure Time, comets always bring change.
Right.
In the episode right before this one, we witnessed the ice elemental, Evergreen.
Bro, this nigga Evergreen is like crazy, bro. These were all the ice elementals, right? They over here fucking with some shit. They jiggle yanging the fuckle. And then all of a sudden they like, oh, I'm gonna touch this, I'm gonna touch that. Boom, comet. Then the comet come, destroy everybody. Just that's it.
Which ended up destroying Earth and ushering in a new age.
Right.
So when the comet has a strange, almost hypnotic effect on Finn, this
Oh, so that's what happened. Okay. So the comet came and dragged Finn out of his body.
isn't random. It shows meaning and change in Finn's own worldview, as well as hints to one of his previous lives. But it takes a journey for all of this to happen. His astral form is pulled out of his body, and he begins to drift along with no seeming control of where he's
Wild.
going. Already, Adventure Time is tying this into a parallel of life. Depression, existentialism, and a lack of love, despite being surrounded by what should be meaningful relationships,
Crazy.
all make Finn feel like he's drifting through life with no anchor, no meaning.
That's low key my life, bro. Like sometimes it be feeling like that, bro. And I was like, I made a pact with myself, bro. I was like, this is not gonna be the year of solitude. And I know it's probably a lot of women that are just hoping and wishing one day they can get with me, or praying I don't find a girlfriend because they want to be my girlfriend. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you're not in my life right now, it's honestly fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And if until I come across you again, I don't care, bro. You don't have to eat this dick. You know what I'm saying? You let that nigga fart in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ate your dick up. Wait, what? That bitch ate your dick up. You know what I'm saying? So that's not my girl no more. That's your girl.
Stop is Mr. Fox's house. Finn sees Mr. Fox.
Oh
sleeping,
yeah.
seemingly
I forgot a whole. See, I ain't seen this episode in a while, but I bet you I'm right about half of this shit.
dreaming, muttering in his sleep about Ubafina, a white goose whom Mr. Fox was infatuated with, but who didn't return the love.
Just anyway when you can.
But then he hears Mr. Fox himself speak and turns around to see a spirit or
Crazy.
astral version of Mr. Fox sitting in a chair.
Hello?
Mr. Fox is seen working on a Sudoku puzzle, sitting in a chair comfortably while his physical body sleeps.
Just chilling.
Finn talks to him briefly, but then begins to drift away again. Even though Mr. Fox seems fine at first, he does mention in a nonchalant way that he hoped Finn would come back. And as
You know what's cool about like that wolf nigga? Who he becomes in the future is insane. This nigga went from being a fox nigga to the god of death. That's crazy, right, guys? Like, actually, that's wild.
Finn drifts away out through the roof of Mr. Fox's house, he says that Mr. Fox seems kind of lonely.
Oh, sure, of course he is.
He seems fine in general. He's focused, even working away on a Sudoku puzzle. But how we act and what we feel are two entirely different things.
Right.
When you look at Mr. Fox's room, it's not organized and it's not
Bro, let's be honest. We all deal with this at some point. It's like we go in and out of taking care of ourselves and then completely losing care of ourselves. This is like a natural thing that happens to humans, you know?
The clock is broken, the bedside table is dirty, and he has a pile of dirty dishes on the floor next to his bed.
Damn.
And when you think back to the first thing Mr. Fox said, it wasn't hello. It was his physical self muttering for Bubafina to pay him back when she can, just maybe to see her again.
Right.
He's lost and disconnected and lonely, and he's trying to find a purpose. He tried to connect, tried to reach out, and then when he was rejected, tried to convince himself that he never needed in the first place.
And that's my thing, bro. Like, I feel like I went through a lot of different stages of like needing physical love and not having physical love, and then finding physical love, and then losing physical love. And you know, I've come to realize the love is within. You got to be full of love and joy first, and then it'll come into your life. And that's how love works, y'all. Yes, Lord, that's how it works, bro.
And by himself, he doesn't need anyone. It's not that he ever avoided connection, it's just that to avoid being hurt by failed attempts at connection, he's forced himself into a prison of his own making. And
Nigga, fuck Full Sail Studios. I don't know you niggas. Y'all stink.
and he isn't the only one. Finn drifts onward and sees Bounce House Princess heading home.
Yo, Baltaz Princess probably got some stank ass pussy. You gotta think about it. It's people bouncing inside that all day. Who's hitting that? Baltaz Princess make no sense to me, by the way. Like, how was she born?
Finn drifts along above her head, simply watching her. But despite being such an inflatable, seemingly fun-loving princess,
Somebody definitely created her, like artificially.
she doesn't live in a home of the same manner. Instead, she makes her way back to a tiny, reinforced door that leads back to a cave. It seems like a nice enough house, but why in a cave?
Right.
And why does the door look so secure? We soon get the answer to that as a porcupine manages to slip inside her home.
Bro, how your literal murderer come in your house, bro? And why is there a baby door for him to get in, bro? This nigga's a demon.
Instantly freaks out, panicking as she rips some wallpaper off the wall, revealing an aptly named panic room. Rushing inside, she barricades herself in the room.
Oh, jeez, poor Bounce House Princess.
And this is where her cause of loneliness is made clear. She wants safety from a dangerous world. But in her desire for safety, she hides herself away, locking herself in a prison of her own making, away from everyone else. It's a metaphor for anxiety. We've probably all experienced something like this to some degree.
Nigga, yes. I ain't gonna lie. Facts. Like, after all that shit happened to me with, like, the people I dealt with, all the people who, like, turned me away or disrespected my whole life, a nigga retreated into solitude for 2 whole years, bro. Nigga, I ain't been talking to nobody since, like, all that weird shit that I had to go through. And it's because people ain't fun no more. People weird. Like, for real, bro. Like, real life weird, bro. And that's just the nature of life, bro. Like, you kind of just have to roll with the punches and accept it every time. You just gotta accept it every time.
Maybe it's better to stay hidden. Maybe it's better to keep ourselves protected, we think, and we turn our heads down or hide our face or avoid our friends, avoid people. Because
Right.
if you're hidden and you don't try to hang out with anyone, no one can hurt you.
Bounce House Princess, you listen to me. Are you gonna shut yourself off from other people forever?
But she already has. She's created a prison, even if she's aware of it, and she's too afraid to ever open up to the potential of newness.
Man, it's hard to open up to the potential of new shit because new shit can be dangerous. But at the same time, I can't fault her, but at the same time, I have to fault her because the world is so beautiful. We got to expand. We got to talk to people. We got to open up. That's why I started texting and calling people more. Like, it don't even be me that don't be reaching out. I be trying, you know? But when I start trying, a lot of people stop trying. You get what I'm saying? So like low key, I get more respect when I'm like out the way. The moment I'm out the way, everything's for me, bro. The moment I'm in the way, everything's behind me. Dude, that was a bar.
Terms, it means a state of self-deception. In bad faith, yourself is divided into two pieces. One knows there are other possibilities, but the other believes that it must remain trapped and stable. For Bounce House Princess, she feels the most in control when she's shut off and protected from others. But this just means that she's kept herself from ever experiencing actual living. But bad faith doesn't just apply when you're all alone and you have two parts to yourself. It can also apply when you're out there.
Yo, why that nigga got a fucking booty nose? Y'all notice that shit? Hold on, bro. That nigga got a booty nose. Whatever.
Bad faith doesn't just apply when
Wait, hold on.
you're all alone and you
Wait a
have
second.
two parts to yourself.
Look, booty nose. Now he got a ball sack nose. Why they make his nose look like a ball sack? It's literally just balls.
Also apply when you're out there,
Yuck.
actively seeking connection, desperate to matter, and still feeling empty, which both out to sea. As Finn drifts higher into the clouds, he sees none other than Ice King, hanging out at a party with a ton of
Told y'all this shit happened.
This isn't a socially reclusive man, and it seems like he's surrounded by connections. It's a loud, active party where music is playing, people are making friends, hanging out, and everyone's enjoying their punch.
Right.
But when Ice King tries to talk to a woman at the party, he's shunned. It's not like he said anything wrong either, he's just ignored. But being ignored like this makes Ice King kind of desperate.
Music's a little loud, but the punch is top drawer.
Being in the midst of happiness and sociability, and yet not being able to quite reach it himself, that's a horrifying concept for him.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, Ice King. Cause you just a madman in a fucking fat ghost ice body.
He'll do anything to just be liked and to find a connection.
Right.
In whatever way he has to do it. He's seeking that attention, not out of necessarily some selfish desire, but just because he wants to know he matters in some small way to someone.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie right now. I don't know what it is about right now, but I feel high as shit. Ko la la bo shi yeah. Ko ko ba la shi.
And so he lies, trying to impress everyone with his relationship with Finn, the hero, which he passes off as a close relationship.
Yeah, Finn and I are pretty tight.
Finn is angry at first, not understanding why Ice King would lie like this. But as he watches, he understands.
Yeah, talking about Finn and I pretty tight. Like Ice King, I be beating your ass. Facts. Anytime I catch you lacking, I'm waxing you, bro. I'm fucking your life.
King's lies about Finn aren't his only desperate bid for attention. He's even reduced himself to serving up ice for anyone who needs it as a party favor, just because he doesn't want to feel left out.
Oh, hi. Are you the ice dude?
That's me, Ice Dude.
But when he realizes that nobody's impressed and that they're only using him, he comes to terms that there's no genuine connection to be made and becomes angry. He ends up freezing everyone in sight and drifts down.
And that's terrible, bro. Ice King, why you gotta kill everybody? Cause this nigga killed all my cloud niggas cause you was in your emotions, bro. You pussy, Ice King.
Through the clouds as Ice King stands there, still all alone. His
Damn.
desperation to matter left him even more lonely than he'd ever been before. Still, Finn doesn't understand the why. Even though Ice King seeks connection, he continually sabotages any relationships he might have.
Right.
In his desperation to be remembered, Ice King seeks attention for attention's sake, rather than seeking out meaning in a calmer, more relaxed way.
Right.
And Finn notices this, notices that a piece of Simon actually wants to be alone, and sad, and wants to feel justified for it. Ice King's loneliness will...
Oh yeah, he is. It's like a part of being ice in this world. Ice people that are just cold, are more sad all the time.
always
Even in real life. If you think of yourself as cold and always being cold, you're not gonna be too happy, bro. Like, cause you're a cold bitch or a cold nigga.
and so will everyone else's, which is what Finn will witness as he drifts upward and comes across his next friend. Finn hears someone singing and watches as he floats past Marceline. She's singing, floating there in the sky, but her song is potent and perfectly relevant to every archetype of loneliness we've met so far.
Real.
It's a song about memory, about loss, and about time. But most of all, it's a song about letting go. So don't care about a thing. That's the idea behind her song, and there's a reason for it. If you've lived as long as Marceline, you realize that life is like a very long, thin line, stretched taut and running for an infinite length in either direction with no end in sight.
Yeah, bro, and you just just watch as the world changes, people die and reincarnate. You know, this life shit different, bro. Like, imagine being immortal, guys, and having that just be a mortal dick all day. You just a mortal dick forever. You know, it would get to be a lot. But that's just how I feel. Me personally, it would aggravate me if I was immortal, son. But, you know, y'all know how life get.
Occasionally, it'll bump into other lines, other living beings. It'll cross them of their memories or moments of meaning, of connections. But most of the time, it's just you, the silence, and the slow progression of infinite time moving forward. She doesn't sing because she's happy. She sings because this is her way of coping with letting go and with loss of everyone she's known. Why fight loneliness when it's so much easier to accept it in the long run?
Right.
Her song is probably the turning point for Finn's understanding of everything he sees. Loneliness isn't something you can always blame on your surroundings or other people. Sometimes it's about your own vision of the world.
Damn. That's facts. It do be me though. Like, I feel like I hate the way people make me feel when I be trying to reach out to talk to people and I put myself out there. But I'm going to tell y'all a hidden rule that you have to realize, that I even have to realize. People are going to be weird regardless, so you just got to keep putting yourself out there until somebody says yes and that somebody, you like them a lot. So that's really just how the game is played. You can't just keep yapping and talking to like one person and thinking you're gonna expand and meet somebody cool. You can't turn that person into what you want them to be. You gotta just search for the right one and one person. Like, well, no, my bad. Search for the right one and different people. Like, keep looking for the right person, and then when you find the right person, boom, you can stop talking to all those people and just focus on that person. And if that person did you wrong, just go back to opening up. You know what I'm saying? God keeps sending you people, you know. So if your boyfriend doing weirdo shit, God can send you a new man. If your girlfriend doing weird shit, you gonna get a new girl.
How do you come to terms with loneliness and the lack of meaning that we can sometimes all have?
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this card.
What the
Okay, you
fuck?
ready? All right.
The higher up Finn travels, the more separated from worldly worries Finn becomes. It symbolizes letting go and learning to observe rather than to interfere and become reliant on physical things.
Right.
And by accident, he finds the solution to everything. As Finn floats higher, he's suddenly surrounded by a circle of space lards, a group of relatively unknown, mysterious space beings that were
Right.
first introduced in this episode.
Space Lords.
As Finn watches, they summon the Mother Lard, And Finn, who was stuck inside the very summoning point, gets to watch what happens next.
What the fuck?
Keep in mind, we've explored loneliness and meaning as two intertwined, almost opposite experiences.
Cool.
Loneliness thrives in the absence of meaning, and meaning removes loneliness, even if you're physically alone. Loneliness is a lack of direction, of not knowing where life wants us to go.
And that's definitely where a lot of us are at. You know, sometimes you just don't know where to go at some point, or what to do. You know, but it's not something. It's not something to be like, you know, bitching about or crying about. You know, you're either gonna find somebody that's cool and genuine, or you're not. Your choice. It's not mine.
But what if life doesn't actually want us to go anywhere? What if meaning is simpler than that? What happens next is a paradigm shift. Finn sees a baby inside the mother lard.
I'm in the mother lard.
And he watches, firsthand, the creation of a new life.
Wow.
A new space lard is born and passes right next to it.
Wow.
But in this moment, all the heaviness that Finn has felt, all the philosophical burdens, seem to lighten. It's replaced by something more fundamental,
Right.
which is life and its continuation.
I fuck with this, gang. I fuck with this, team. I fuck with this. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the stream. I know I came pretty early and left pretty early, but I gotta give me a break. I'm tired, bro. My whole body is tired. I keep getting sleeping pheromones right now, so I'm gonna just go to sleep and take a shit. So y'all be safe. It's been runaway Elijah. 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 All right, let me get